You and Moxley have quite a bit of history together. Once I saw that, I started to look into it. You teamed with Moxley in your debut match for WWE. Is that correct?
Yeah, we had a match on the Heat and got squashed by the Big Show.
Okay. You're watching your friend right now. He's, becoming, one of the hottest things in pro wrestling, if not the hottest thing in pro wrestling. He does this explosive Jericho interview talking about his criticisms of the creative structure. I mean, was this a surprise to you? I mean, did what he say reflect any of the struggles you had when you were working for WWE?
Well, I mean, I think ours were different only because he was at a different level from where I was. But I think that, the funny thing is I had already heard all of this. I basically got the Jericho interview a couple weeks before it happened because I saw him at Cauliflower Alley. Oh. And after he had inducted both of our trainer, or given him an award, we basically just snuck out and went down to the bar, and we were just chatting, and he was kind of telling me all this. Now, he didn't tell me the AEW stuff, but I kind of had an idea, but he was just like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm like, yeah, sure you are, buddy. But as far as his frustrations there, it's something that I hear really kind of blanket about WWE, and that's not a knock against them. It's something that I hear so much, and I just wonder, like, eventually at some point they've got to start hearing this and recognizing it and changing something, because if your performers are all unhappy and now there's starting to be options, it does feel like prison, and they're all going to want to escape as soon as they can. That's not a good place to be. You don't want churn like that where you've got constant turnover of talent.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't seem like they're really listening to what's going on. I think they're starting to listen a little bit more if you look at some of the money that's being offered now. But money isn't going to solve everything. Money's going to kind of turn some of the people on, but at the same time, if they're not getting treated like adults, which I know was always a big complaint at the Performance Center, one person would do something stupid and the whole group would get punished like we were children. It's certain things that need to change, and even in the pay structure. When you look at the amount of money that they're making, and then the percentage of that money that's going toward talent pay is really, really low when you compare it to any other entertainment or sports organization.
And so, even with all of that said, you would consider a return to WWE. It sounded like, yes.
I would consider it, but again, like I said, it depends on the offer. So, if the offer's right, sure, I'd consider anything, but that's a big if.